In 2015, Nobel Prize winner Josh Nash and his wife hopped in the back of a taxi, not expecting anything out of the ordinary to happen to them on that day in late May. Both of them were in the back seat and neither had put on their seatbelts, like majority of people nowadays that ride in taxis. While driving on the New Jersey Turnpike, they fell victim to a terrible accident that cost both of them their lives that day. If they had been wearing their seatbelts, the outcome might have ended differently. According to the Department of Transportation in 2015, 22% of backseat passengers do not buckle up, but in a taxi, the numbers are exceedingly higher than that. In 2013, 55% of backseat passengers killed in crashes were not wearing their seatbelts. These extremely high numbered statistics should be a wake-up call to everyone that drives or rides in a motor vehicle. So many people lose loved ones in tragic accidents like this every year. Part of the problem is this false sense of security that people have when they are not driving, when in reality, you should always be wearing your seatbelt no matter what, because you are 30 times more likely to be ejected from a vehicle during a fatal accident. These shocking statistics only begin to outline the problem at large. Not wearing your seatbelt can cause harm to not only you but others around you. In 2005, Professional Safety reported that because of the laws of physics, the work energy principle must be satisfied. In order to do so, it says that the work done in order to stop a person in a moving vehicle must be equal to the kinetic energy of that person. If you are not wearing a seatbelt, the outcomes are much more fatal. Say, for example, the driver is wearing their seatbelt, but the passenger is not. If they were to get in an accident, the passenger could collide into the driver with an exceedingly great amount of force that could cause a possible head injury or other bodily harm. The person not wearing their seatbelt in the car has the potential to cause greater harm than the accident itself in some cases. As for the passengers, they could be launched through the front windshield because of the force of the accident. As you can probably imagine, the injuries from that would be very serious and result in even death. Seatbelts were invented to help prevent fatal car accidents, and we should start using them to our advantage. CDC research shows that seatbelts can reduce serious crash-related injuries by about half. That is an enormous number. Not only can seatbelts help save lives, but laws that enforce people to wear seatbelts can also help as well. Primary law enforcement does make a huge difference in getting people to buckle up for safety, because nobody wants to be pulled over and get fined for not wearing their seatbelt, right? This is a good thing, though. In 2015, seatbelt use was 91% in the states that enforce the law, thus saving thousands of lives. There are other ways that we can inform people to wear their seatbelts, like through educational classes. Teaching the importance of it in driver's ed or health classes can also help save many lives. Parents and caregivers can also play a crucial role in seatbelt awareness by reminding their kids to buckle up as soon as they get in the car, and making sure that kids are properly buckled in booster seats and car seats. There are so many ways to help prevent fatal car accidents, and anyone and everyone can have a part in doing so. The problem at hand really does not have to be that big of a problem at all. With 2 seconds of your time and 1 click of a buckle, you can reduce your chance of serious or fatal injuries from a car crash by 50%. That number is huge. With the help of law enforcement, monitoring and reinforcing seatbelt use, as well as parents and caretakers making sure that all kids are buckled up, we can drastically reduce the risk of fatalities. It's time to take responsibility of our lives a bit more seriously. The 2 seconds it takes to buckle up can save your life. We can all take the time to properly buckle up, no matter how short or long your journey in a vehicle may be. So buckle up for its safety, everyone.